place like
Isn't this a terrible place to shoot a video? South Beach, Miami. Jeez, what a terrible location. This is great. You know, when we first got a hold of this song, Girls Gone Wild, we thought this is a song that is perfect for summertime. I mean, it really sets up what is going on right now. I mean, the weather's starting to warm up. It's starting to get nice over most of the country. People are starting to go out on vacations. School's starting to, let out. And we thought this really sets it up. Timing-wise, it's perfect. And I think the video is going to be an example of that. The thing that I love about this song is I think it really sets up the album. I think it's indicative of what this album is as a whole. There's some real straight-ahead country stuff on here, and of course there's some ballads, which I've been known for throughout my career. But the fact is that the majority of this album tends to lend itself toward the style of TROUBLE or Put Some Drive in Your Country, some of the more rockin' things that I've done in the past, but never this much concentrated on one specific project. So this album, I think, really brings out that side of what I've done, and it's really a thrill. Most of the time when you're putting an album together, at least in my case, I've noticed that when we're wrapping albums up, we're always saying, God, I wish I had one more up-tempo song, or I wish we could find one more barn burner that we could throw in to just really, sort of offset this album. And they're always the hardest things to find. For some reason or another, this album just came together with a majority of the material lending itself toward that and being very up-tempo, very summertime. This is an up-tempo, summertime, fun record. Some albums you just make just for the fun of it, and this is one of them that's just a whole lot of fun. This album, because of the up-tempo variety and the rockin' side of this album, it's going to make this summer's concert tour really something special, because it's a ton of fun when the weather's warm and people are out having a good time and partying and enjoying the summertime. It's a great thing to be able to go out and play a lot of these, especially outdoor concerts throughout the summer, and play up-tempo songs like This Girl's Gone Wild, and see the response. I mean, it's there. People are waiting for that song. It's almost like they're hungry for it, and the timing is perfect. So it just worked out great for us. With the addition of the children that we've had, our newest, who is 6 months old, Terrian, who is just a little stick of dynamite. I mean, he's just a wonderful pleasure to have around the house. The family side is good. My relationship with my wife has never been better. The experience of being able to celebrate, this is my 15th year of being a recording artist for a major label and working on major albums, major projects, getting radio airplay, being out on tour, and being able to still entertain the people. And it's just a great experience to be able to be out there this long and have this much fun. I'm just having the greatest of all worlds right now, both personally and professionally. It really is great to be able to sort of go away for a little while and then come back, because over the span of the last 40 or 50 years, you look back and there's not a lot of people that can say that they're able to take time off and then come back and really pick up where they left off. And I feel very, very fortunate. And a lot of that, it has to do with the fact that I've got a really, really strong fan base. Those people have supported me from the very beginning. I've always had a really good relationship with country radio. Those folks have played my records since day one. And I'm telling my age because I still call them records. But the fact is it's just a great thing to look back over what now has been a pretty long career and know that you're still out there and you're still making a difference and you're still having fun doing it. And, what more could you ask for? The country music industry is much like any artist's career. It has its ups and downs, and obviously we've had our high points and we've had our low points. I've been fortunate enough to be around for both and to see all the different transitions that the business has gone through. But I think it's really good to see what's happening right now, because we're seeing a lot of people who are going out and buying country music, at record stores and stuff, and they're putting it in their cars and pickup trucks on Friday nights and playing it at 10. You know, things like, you know, Redneck Woman, which obviously hits right smack dab in the middle of mainstream America. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people out there that were hungry for that sort of thing. And it was a thrill to get to work with Gretchen. She's an artist that I've been aware of for a long time. She's done demos and stuff around Nashville. She actually wrote a song that I included on my new album called Tonight I've Gone Too Far to Turn Around. And we actually brought her in to sing the harmony parts on it because she did such a great job on the demo. She's just a fabulous artist. But I think our industry was obviously hungry for people like that. And it's great to see them come out and have a chance to shoot up to the forefront. And I think it's good for them individually, but it's also good for our industry as a whole. And I think we're definitely on a comeback. Well, you know, the Southern rock, country rock audience is an audience that I've always tried to work toward. I mean, it's nothing new for me to go after that particular audience because that's the style of music that I played when I was playing beer joints and honky tonks and bowling alleys and biker bars and pool halls when I was a young kid just trying to get a deal. And after we got our deal and we started releasing songs like Trouble and Put Some Drive in Your Country and some of the other things, you know, we took some flack for that sort of thing, but we found that even though we were taking some heat for it, those were the songs that tended to sell a lot of records. And obviously there was a lot of people out there that were hungry for that type of music. And we see it every night. I mean, I can't get off stage every night without playing those songs as well as maybe a couple of Skynyrd covers or something along those lines. It's a very, very big part of Americana. It's a very big part of what our audiences out there are looking for. And you know, with the absence of new artists in recent years that seem to follow in those footsteps, there's still a hunger out there. And so it's good to see people getting fed when they want something, to see them get it. It's really a thrill, and it's never changed me. I mean, I've always sort of stood up to the criticism and said, you know, we're going to do what we do, and in spite of any kind of criticism, because the fact of the matter is the people that make the difference are the people out there sitting in the seats every night and the people that go out and buy those CDs when you put them out. That's the people that we play to.